welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're looking at the OPT-7 Aurora Pro LED Grille lighting kit, and we're going to be installing this kit on my 2018 Mustang Ecoboost. But before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to OPT-7. Thank you so much for sending this over to me. I'm really excited to see how it looks on the car, and I think it's going to bring all of our front end mods kind of together and give us some really cool features with this kit. Now, if you guys want to save just a little bit of money on your next order from OPT-7, feel free to use my discount code DAILYDRIVEN for 10% off, and you guys can save yourself a few bucks ordering not only this kit, but any kit you want off that website. But with all that being said, let's head over to the bench, do a little unboxing on this guy here, and see what you get in the kit. I'm excited, let's go. Alright guys, this is everything you're gonna get in the Aurora Pro Grille LED lighting kit. I have it all laid out here, so let's just take a quick look at everything that you get, starting with this module here. This is basically the brains of the operation. This is your power module, and this is what allows the LEDs to connect to Bluetooth and give you all those fun, kind of fancy little features with these LEDs that we're gonna talk about later. You're also gonna see there's a couple wires coming off of this module. This is actually for the door assist feature where you can wire these up to a dome light inside the vehicle and allow the LEDs to basically turn on as soon as you open up the door, which is pretty cool. We're gonna actually talk about this feature a little bit more later as well. And then you have your power wire here, and then these connections will go to the actual LEDs themselves. Moving on from the module, we have this cable here. Now this is your inline fuse, which is actually a nice little touch here. So this is gonna go to the positive terminal on the battery, and then you simply have another little wire here. This is going to go to the negative side of that battery connection, and that's going to provide power to that little module down there and the rest of your LEDs. So pretty simple little install here that we're going to do. I think this is a nice way to do it since every car is a little bit different as far as these type of installation goes. So what else do you get in the kit? Before we get to the fun part here and what everyone wants to talk about, including myself, let's talk about these little extensions. So they give you a couple of these extension cables, 2 shorter ones and 2 longer ones, plus a ton of zip ties, which you know we're gonna need. They give you a couple of these little pigtail connections here. These are gonna connect these extensions up and then allow you to feed that into the module itself. And to make things a little bit easier, they also give you these little clips with screws to help run the wires if you need it. If the zip ties don't work and you need a little bit extra to fasten these down, they give you these. So OPT-7, good on you for that. Tons of mounting options, which is really nice. Last thing here is that you get some adhesion promoter, which is gonna be good. Make sure everything's clean when you're installing this, which we'll touch in a little bit. But then you also get some Velcro for the module. Now taking a look at these LEDs, guys, these are really nice quality actually. They're very flexible, which is nice, and they're even labeled OPT-7. So if you guys have these under your hood, people are gonna take a look at them. You'll be able to rep the brand there, which is nice. And yeah, these just feel like really nice quality LEDs. So with all that being said, let's head over to the car. We'll see how we kind of go about hooking this up and doing the wiring and move on to the installation process of this kit. Now this is gonna be a little different kind of for every car, but you should be able to follow this and get kind of a rough idea of how you'd run the wires in your car that you own. So let's head over to the car and take a look. All right, so the first step for me is kind of assessing how we're gonna route these wires and things like that. And I think I'm gonna have to take off this radiator cover here to get access to the upper part of the grille. And then we're gonna have to jack up the car as well, get this up in the air a little bit. And I'm gonna have to go from the bottom and probably use some LEDs under there to light up where the intercooler is. That'll require me to probably take off the belly pan underneath the car. So let me jack it up and we'll go from there. now that the car is up in the air, we can start by removing my radiator cover here, which is just held in with a bunch of these little push clips. So I'm gonna go through that now and remove those. All right, with those clips out, we can remove the radiator cover here, and I'm just gonna set that off to the side. This is gonna give us a little bit more working room up top for the LEDs that we're gonna place here, and then we'll get to see kind of where we can actually place them. But to give us a little bit more room down low, let's go under the car and remove the belly pan, and then we'll really be able to see what we're working with. At this point, I was able to find a spot to attach the first LED strip. I decided to put this one right above the grille itself. Make sure to use the adhesive promoter if needed and clean the area thoroughly. I did use a few of the included zip ties to fasten this one down. Under the car, I found two other areas where I was able to attach the LED strips. I ended up only using 3 of the included 4 LED strips for the grille at this time. We'll see how that turns out at the end. One tip I can give is to install all the LEDs with the wire facing the same direction. This will keep everything a lot cleaner when routing the wires later. Once you've mounted your LED strips, it's time to run the wires to the control module and connect them to power. Use the included pigtail connections to link the LED strips together and connect them to the extension cables. Make sure to use electrical tape or heat shrink on the connections as they are not completely waterproof. Once you have the cables connected, run the wires to where you want to mount your control module and connect to power. All right, after you've ran all the cables up from the LED lights to wherever you want to mount your box, which in our case, we're going to mount it probably right in the battery compartment here. I think that's going to be the cleanest. We're going to then grab our power cable for the module itself, and you're going to have one side with a fuse built in. This is your positive cable that's going to go to the positive terminal on the battery. Then you're going to have your negative, and that's going to slip under the negative terminal of your battery, or the screw that actually tightens it down. So let's go do that first, and then we'll supply the other end of the cable to the module for power. There you go. Now we have power going to the end of this wire here. You can take off the little protective bit there, and then we can wire that into our actual module, just like that. Easy as that. You can see the blue light comes on here. We have power. It is receiving what it needs to receive, and then it's just time for you to mount the box where you want it. Hook up the last 2 cables that you have from those LEDs, and if you want to use the door assist function, you'd wire these in to the dome light of your vehicle, and this would allow for you to basically, when you open the door, it would send a signal to the box saying turn on the lights. So it's kind of a cool feature. If you'd like that option, you can route these 2 wires. We're not going to do that today in this specific video. However, if you want more support, please contact OPT-7 directly, and they'll be more than happy to give you support and install instructions of how to do that for your specific car. All right, so we have everything pretty much wired in here. The next step, and this is the fun part, we get to download the OPT-7 Connect app and start playing around with some of the features here. So all you have to do, open your camera, scan the QR code, and it'll take you directly to the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you can download that app. Now that we have the Aurora Pro grill lighting fully installed, we have the app downloaded, you can tell it's getting dark now, so let's go test out some of the available features for this lighting kit and ultimately see how it looks. I'm excited, let's do it. right guys, that is gonna be a wrap on the installation of the OPT-7 Aurora Pro LED lighting grill kit. I am super pleased with the install and how it came out. Super cool how it looks in the grill, and I'm curious about what you guys think. Let me know down in the comment section. With all that being said, thank you again, OPT-7, for sending this my way. If you guys want to save just a little bit of money, again, feel free to use my discount code DAILYDRIVEN for 10% off on OPT-7's website. With all that being said, you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.